From a small island nation to the largest empire in history, the British Empire shaped the modern world. But its legacy is deeply tarnished by exploitation, oppression, and atrocities that still resonate today. Over 4 centuries, starting in 1583 and lasting until 1997, the British Empire expanded across every inhabited continent, from North America and Africa to Asia and the Pacific. At its peak, it controlled a quarter of the world's population, over 400 million people. But beneath the surface of exploration and trade lay a brutal reality. The economic exploitation of colonized nations was relentless. In India, the British East India Company dismantled local industries, imposed cash crops, and exacerbated famines like the Bengal famine of 1943, which claimed 3 million lives. In Africa and the Americas, the transatlantic slave trade fueled Britain's wealth at an unimaginable human cost. Cultural suppression was widespread. Indigenous peoples were often displaced or oppressed. In Australia, the Aboriginal population faced devastating policies like the Stolen Generations, where children were taken from their families to assimilate them into white society. Military brutality was another dark chapter. In India, the 1857 rebellion was crushed with extreme violence. Entire villages were destroyed and thousands were executed. In Kenya, during the Mau Mau uprising, detention camps, torture, and extrajudicial killings became tools to suppress resistance. The empire also sowed seeds of division. In Ireland, centuries of British rule culminated in partition, leading to decades of sectarian violence. In Rwanda, colonial policies intensified divisions between Hutus and Tutsis, laying the groundwork for future genocide. Despite Britain's claims of spreading civilization, the racial hierarchies and inequalities it enforced created deep social divides. Colonized peoples were denied basic rights, education, and opportunities, cementing legacies of inequality that persist to this day. After World War II, as independence movements surged, the empire crumbled. But its legacy lives on, from border conflicts to cultural tensions, leaving scars that are still healing. The British Empire's history is complex, but it's vital we remember the full story, not just the grandeur, but the exploitation and suffering inflicted on millions. Only by understanding this past can we move toward a more just future.